Hello everyone, it's your casual gamer Meep here, and welcome back to the Eyes on the Shrine series, where we go over the perks found in the Shrine secrets every week and show them off with various gameplay. This week for survivors we start with a Felix teachable perk, Visionary. This perk allows you to see all generators within 32 meters of your location, and each time a generator is completed, the perk is unusable for up to 16 seconds. Visionary is a decent information perk as it's good for finding generators and will give you consistent value each and every game. If you're a newer player, for instance, then this would be a great and useful perk to finding generators as you start learning the maps. Overall though, it's a pretty solid information perk. Next up is Vigil, a Quentin Smith teachable perk. You and your teammates within 8 meters of your location recover from your status effects 25% faster, so long as they have a timer, that is. And the effect persists for up to 15 seconds if you leave the 8 meter requirement range. The status effects that Vigil counts down faster includes exhaustion, which is what it's primarily used for, but it also applies to other important status effects including being broken, exposed, and mangled, to name a few. This perk, however, is almost always used to reduce the exhaustion from exhaustion perks, as it takes a 40-second timer of exhaustion and reduces it down to 32 seconds, which makes it more likely that you're going to be able to use your exhaustion perk in a chase for a second time, which is a really strong effect. Otherwise, though, it is situationally very niche. For killers this week, we start with Blood Echo, a teachable from the Oni. When you go to hook a survivor, all other injured survivors become exhausted and suffer from the hemorrhage status effect for up to 45 seconds. After Blood Echo activates though, the perk goes on a cooldown for up to 60 seconds. This perk is hard to judge the value you get from it because if the survivors don't run any exhaustion perks, then it mostly becomes useless. Also, if no one except the hooked survivor is injured, then the perk just doesn't activate whatsoever. This perk is best used on high mobility and high lethal killers who are able to keep survivors injured for the majority of the trial, like the Nurse, Plague, or Legion for instance, so the pool of killers who can get consistent value from it is kind of limited compared to other perks. And last up for the week is a Deathslinger teachable perk, Gearhead. When a survivor loses a health state by any means, the perk activates. The next time someone completes a good skill check on any generator, their aura is revealed to you for up to 10 seconds. This perk on paper sounds pretty good, but because the survivor is oftentimes working on the generator for the full duration of Gearhead, it can be difficult to visually tell which generator they're working on because the generator and the survivor aura are the same red coloration. And more than likely you're going to be chasing a survivor when the perk activates, so it can activate when you're unable to take advantage of its aura reading information, which is kind of unfortunate. So yeah, similar to Blood Echo, it's best used in high mobility and high lethality killers as well. This week for perk recommendations, you should get Visionary for the consistent information you can get from it, because consistency is important for gameplay. As for killer this week, neither perk is really all that good, but if you do play a killer like the Plague, Legion, or the Nurse, then Gearhead might not be a bad choice for the information you can possibly get from it. And with that being said, let's hop into the gameplay. The Grim Pantry, let the game begin. So in addition to running both Vigil and Visionary, I'm also running Bound Standing, so whenever I fall from a great height, I do it silently with a reduced stagger duration, and I also sprint at 150% movement speed for 3 seconds, and I'm also running Bond so I can see my teammates within 36 meters of my location. I see it's the brand new killer, the Sadaka. Wonderful. He also has Hex Ruin and Dying Light evidently, and I think I can see her little Hex Ruin right there. I have to say, for all the ugliness of the swamp map, if you look up at night, it's kind of pretty. It's also pretty not having Hex Rune around anymore. Visionary's deactive, but I know there's the generator here and the one over by the dock area. Nope. Dang it, I did not make it in time. You've Scourge Hook, Dying Light, Hex Rune, what else do you have? You have interesting decision making, needless to say. Oh, I should have vaulted on the other way. Nope, she played me like a fool. Yeah, besides that, the one out the good window, I was hoping it was the other side. Oh my god, I got stuck on a generator. No! Yes. Like, if yep. She's not breaking the pallets. I'm like, I have a chance to run away now. Thank you, Balanced Landing. Wonderful perk you are. Yes, you are. Come here, boy! You're continuing the chase? Yes, she is. Oh my god. Aw. Nice. Thank you, Jake. Always nice and appreciated being saved. Wonderful. Let's go heal right over here so I could drop off really quickly with balance landing if I need to. Wonderful. Let's get back to work on this generator now. Actually, I'm going to go continue the one I started earlier on the hill right here. Awesome. Another generator done, and this one's about to be done too, hopefully. Scourgehook? It was indeed a Scourgehook.
Hello?
I was fully expecting her to teleport to the TV right on the hill, but I guess not. She teleported near the cake because she has more in condemnation than she did before. Oh, there you are. Spooky lady. Balance landing away. Oh my god. Ooh, made her whiff. Darn, if only the killer shack window was on this side too, that would have been really great. Okay, she teleported near the Fangman, so she's not here. Though she really wants this generator not to get done. Dang it. I don't think that should have hit, but okay. I mean, if you stay here, I can just get my exhaustion back faster. She is 100% committing to me. Oh my god, there she is. I was 3/4 of the way this time, recovering my exhaustion while in chase. Oh, so my teammates will hopefully get the last generator done. Oh my god, Fang. I'm so sorry, I let you down. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm like, she should be instantly teleporting to that area right over there at the top of the main building. So far, I think we have a pretty good spread on the generators. We have this one right over here, the main building one. I think there's one on that far side of the map. Yeah, there's no way she's still chasing you. Yeah, let's continue healing. She wants to protect those generators at all costs, so let's make sure we can reset it and go back and pressure them again. Nah, I think he just wants to get Circle of Healing back up again just to himself. Which would make sense, it would waste less time. At this point in the game, I'm like, it's actually not a bad way to get condemnation built up really quickly, because she's constantly teleporting between these 3 generators, so if she could hold onto it long enough, she could possibly condemn all of us, really. At least theoretically, that's how I interpreted it right now. I can see my teammate working on that generator right there, so I'm like, they're barely outside the visionary range, so I'm like, I know they're within 36 to 32 meters away from me. She doesn't have Noah, that's good to know information. Always helps in the end game. There's our teammate, I was wondering where they were. Is she doing the old face camp once the last generator's popped? I think she is.
They're not.
I don't blame her. It's the end of the game, you didn't get that many hooks. Well, actually, you got a fair bit amount. I do 33% increase to unhooking, so I'm like, I could do it pretty quickly if Jake blocks for me. Oh my god, that actually worked out. Take a protection hit for the Jake. Nope, she's teleporting. Trying to cut them off. Okay, thank god, this door's 99. That means we all get out now. Oh, damn, that was like a force palm. With that, it is GG's, Sadako. GG's. Blood Lodge. This should be interesting. So in addition to running both Gearhead and Bledico, I'm also running Corrupt Intervention, so the 3 furthest generators from my spawn location are blocked by the entity for 120 seconds. I know I just saw that survivor, but I'm like, I want to infect the generators before I start going after anyone. I'm also running the Prayer Tablet Fragment add-on, which basically makes it to where my Vile Purge can't infect survivors, but instead I have to do it through objects, and also causes these objects to stay infected longer, and increases the rate at which survivors get sick and mostly broken by interacting with a sick object. I'm also running the Hematite Seal, so for an extra 30 seconds the object stays infected. And I can already see the Kate Denson is the first one to touch one of my infected generators. Which one is it though? That's the real question. It is this one. Hello there, Kate. I see you have Sprint Burst. Nice. Be a shame if my Blood Echo cancelled it out altogether. Nice. And with that successful hit, Gearhead is activated. And I see Jill Valentine is the next survivor to touch an infected generator. I need to go ahead and break this breakable wall, otherwise this area turns into an infinite altogether. Like, I know she doesn't have balanced landing or anything like that, so I have no reason to worry about going up there myself. Boil over gamer, by the way, but unfortunately for you, there's a hook immediately right here. Wonderful, Blood Echo just activated, so now the Jill Valentine is suffering from the exhaustion and hemorrhage status effects. Someone was right here, and I'm guessing it's the Jill because this generator is still sick. Oh wow, she got some serious distance on me. Wow, giving me God Pallet straight away like that. Interesting decision making. Let's say, like, did you go down in the basement? Like, no, that'd be crazy if she did. I also really need to start reinfecting these generators for the other two survivors, because I'm like, they're just outwaiting it. Hello there, Jill. Nice to see you. Is there a pallet right here? No, there is not. Interesting. Normally, there's always a pallet that spawns in this little jungle gym area. Awesome. Now Felix is both exhausted and suffering from the hemorrhage status effect, as well as Kate Denson, who I know can't use her sprint burst now because she is now suffering from the effects of the perk. You, my dear, have a shadow step. I'm like, I don't see your scratch marks whatsoever, and you're well within the boon range. Sorry, Nia, but scratch marks alone won't help you. Also, Gearhead just completely activated, and I didn't even see it, so yeah. What the heck? Did you DC? Aw, you did DC. Oh, mega lol. I know the Jill's over there because I'm like, that's the only infected fountain beside that one that I was right next to, so I'm like, she has to be in this immediate area. Yep, there she is. Let's go ahead and prematurely get the Windows 6, just in case she decides to loop the area. Hello there. Now if she goes to vault the window, she gets sick herself. You gonna go for the vault? Not going for the vault. I think, though, she has given up on life. In the meantime, though, Blood Echo and a Gearhead. Interesting. Look at Gearhead actually being useful and showing me them when they're not working on the generator. Wait. That's scratch marks and blood marks. The only thing that gave him away was his grunts of pain, like, and the vomiting. That's literally all I had to go off of. Hello there. Now it's a rinse and repeat, essentially, just going between the three hooks. Or rather, three survivors, that is. I'm not sure if she had, like, balanced landing or not, but that would have been interesting if knowing Blood Echo essentially denied that altogether. Ooh, that was a janky hit. Hopefully the Kate Denson will hit just one good skill check in order for Gearhead to activate and reveal her location. That's all I want. But in the meantime, Blood Echo. Come on, Kate, hit a good skill check, that's all I ask for. Hit a good skill check so I know where you are. Unfortunately, I found you again, good sir. I don't want to find you. I'd rather have found the Kate so I can more or less just get her out of the way. But unfortunately, she managed to hide pretty effectively. Now it's just the race to the hatch. Who will find it first? Ooh, that barely missed. Okay, she found the hatch. It is GG's then. Let's see how many exhaustion perks they had real quick. Let's see. One sprint burst that we denied, yes. One lithe, actually, nice. So we were able to deny 2 exhaustion perks as well. And of course, Circle of Healing from activating as well. Alright everyone, with that being said, we've come to the end of the video now. I would say we got a pretty decent amount of value from the perks this week. And with that being said, I'm Apeless3, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.